Hello there. Forgot to set up the chat. There we go. So, I guess we're gonna try and play this. This is a game that I played quite a while ago. Got barely far into and then never completed. But I do remember it being very long. So, I also played it co-op, so we will see how I do with this. Also, before I played with a create a character, I think this time we are going to play with one of the actual story characters, just because. I don't suppose we really need that. Alright, so you have all these characters. Yeah, what I was looking up, what was that, last night? So, we'll listen to his story real quick.
For my unique
was it earlier?
Skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
That's that guy. Probably going to play as him. Probably as a knight, I think. We'll go ahead and listen to the other stories real quick.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles. And when I finally find him, I will make the master sing a very different kind of song.
Of the Turns table. Thought about playing as him too. He gives off some main character energy.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Ooh.
I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship I
Right.
began a new life for myself out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the
That
Queen
like
is at
vague
it
Scottish
again,
accent.
and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Oh yeah, forgot about her.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Okay. And then is it Fane next? Yep. It's definitely the coolest looking.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
Yeah, he's definitely the coolest, but when you pick him, they basically tell you it's the hard mode because people treat him different or something, and because he's like undead, and then custom characters. So I think I am tempted to go with him. He's also like immune to like death fog, which is like an instant kill. I don't know, like lava kind of thing. It's like fog. Hazard. There we go. That's a good word. But I think we're going to go with Red Prince just because. What a stupid hat. Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement a character's abilities and attributes. So I get to select one. Once per combat, if an enemy lands a fatal blow, Comeback Kid will help you bounce back to life with 20% health. If you die and are resurrected in combat, Comeback Kid will be available again. Pretty good. Those extra skills. Could also be good. It allows you to flee combat even when enemies are next to you. Gives you 2 extra action points after dealing a killing blow once per turn. Heals you when standing in blood. That could be good too. What are we owing? I wasn't really listening. Heals you when standing in blood. I feel like... Oh, right. I feel like that might be useful. Being able to survive fatal attacks. Also being able to heal while standing in blood seems pretty cool. I think I might do that. I think it looks cooler that way. Alright, I changed his face. That's good enough. Don't think I need to change any of this. Also, while you're doing that, I will be right back. That was the wrong button. Oh, what was good timing? Alright. I guess time to start. Stuff skill points. Oops. Ah. I guess. Remember, this game's starting out kind of slow.
It all happened like I knew it.
Like I knew.
A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just
Not
as
apples.
I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Alright, I don't remember anything about this game.
Still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Alrighty.
What a way to wake. Wooden boards and iron shackles. The Divine Order's hospitality leaves much to be desired indeed.
Indeed. Also, what are these? Huh. That might be... These are like modifiers. Damn, there's a shitload of them. We'll, mess with those later. How do I move? Thought there was a... Oh boy. I do not remember the buttons. Thought there was a way to... Oh, okay, there we go. That's how you do that. Move objects by clicking and dragging them. Gotcha. I ain't shit in any of these.
Ugh. Well, that explains the smell.
This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored here. Press the right mouse button on objects in your... God, do I not remember how to play this?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
That's rude. You can't understand what this in was trying to say. If you had pet pal talent, you could... Yeah. Sheep.
Did you expect a needle?
You gonna patronize me? Okay, not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Gold! Key. What was that? It's a cargo door key. Come on. There we go.
Did you expect a needle?
So did I use the key? Oh, no. So... does the key... I guess there's really no point. To read books and notes, open your inventory and use the use object. One thing I do remember about this game is, I want to say it doesn't really have like a quest log. So you kind of have to just remember what you're doing. Okay. And can I equip this? Better than nothing. Step in oil. Oil services can slow you down, can also be ignited. Every service has its own effect. Cool. Can I not? Can I... I'm gonna get slowed again. Also, actually... and turn that on. Says I'll find it in my hotbar. How do I... Nope. Nope. I gotta remember how this works. So I think there's one of these that lets me talk to animals. While this is technically cheating, I'm gonna do it because I don't want to. This modification will be baked into a CV and you won't be able to. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't care. Oh. So I do know that at one point you can get a skill that lets you talk to animals. That's a modification, it just lets me do it.
Get your dirty little paws out of my hair.
It's rude. Am I able to open that? No, I'm not. Can I attack this? That is going to take forever. Alright. Time to go up front and see what's going on.
Come here.
Hmm. Oh, that's just more oil. Thought it might explode. I thought wrong. Is there a way to sneak? There are a lot of buttons that don't have. I don't remember. Shift. There's a... Okay, that's how you do it. Gotcha. Woo.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy red scale? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Tell the truth. You're snooping around. What's he going to do about it? Wit persuasion. Salute him and say his superior sent you. He's to report. Tell him you heard yelling come upstairs. Needs to go upstairs. Well, I don't remember what my stats are, so I'm going to assume... I'm gonna go with Constitution. Aha!
Damn. If it's not one thing, it's another. And no way I can trust those fools to deal with any nonsense on their own. Can't leave the prisoner alone, though. He's been nothing but trouble, I hear.
Aha.
That's all I needed to hear. Just don't let that caged rascal fool you. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Thanks, man. Probably should figure out... I think strength's my main attribute.
The prisoner's eyes meet yours. He speaks not with gratitude, but with gleeful malevolence.
Ah, freedom tastes better than wine. And I can set you free in return. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak
Aye.
them, lad.
Ouch. Yeah. You don't have enough action points to perform this action. Perform that action. End your turn and perform. I was reading that. Alright. Dick. I missed.
Meet your maker. What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
Mad rude. I saved him and he attacked me. Okay. Oh, hey, it heals me. That's convenient. Jesus. I guess I go upstairs. I really want whatever's in here. God, is it going to take forever to get in there? This is going to take forever. Is there anything in here? Doesn't even look like it. There's a switch to something. Oh shit. My weapons can break? I forgot that. I forgot that was a thing. So wait, did my... So what is it being broken do? Because I don't think they break completely. Oh, damaged items lose effectiveness. When durability hits 0, the item unequips. I need a hammer. What do I do with this thing? Okay. Didn't even know what that did.
This tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
Empty.
Empty. There's a way to... oh, is that her vision cone? There's a way to... oh, there it is. That tells me like everything I can touch.
Rubbish.
That's not really what I meant to do.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
Aha. Perfect. So, shift tells... okay.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Sure.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you're a long way from home, my lord. A long way from the little bells that make footmen come a-running.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Basically, the story is like magic people, I guess. People who can use source are bad, and kind of like I don't know, prejudiced against. So that's why I'm here.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you.
Neuters.
Makes you unable to cast source.
Mad rude. And you don't get to cast source until like way later.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Good God! There's been a murder here.
Oh shit. God damn. Oh, my bad.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Well, they think I tried to... But I wasn't blaming you. But I just got like negative karma because I clicked on that trying to like inspect it, and it took it as trying to pickpocket it. Well, don't say that. That's just stupid.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship.
Oh, good for me.
Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Say, maybe you can. You are a sorcerer, after all. Tell her it's a trick you haven't mastered. Ask if she's investigating her fellow magisters as well. One of them could have easily done. Lizard, say you don't hail from the House of Dreams. When you sleep, you truly sleep. Whatever the fuck that means.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
You can really feel the trust.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body. Nothing to see here.
Oh, okay.
Be good, you scallywags.
I'm not suited for this. It's sea cow, not sea sheep. Haven't got any shoes, have you? People these days.
Okay.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
She wants me. She wants me and my lizard wing.
Never say never, though.
See?
She smiles contemptuously.
Contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
Alright.
You're really red.
Thanks, man.
I bet that's why the Magisters took you. They took me because I'm magic.
And because I'm really red, apparently.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly, deathly allergical.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be
De Peeb.
confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
She wants me.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
Why does his voice seem so familiar?
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
He sounds familiar, but I guess not. Suddenly her eyes do a bunch of
As quickly
bullshit.
as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Chief! Big dog to you.
You are Jill, aren't you? I ain't saying nothing. Bloody dwarves, I'll come back to you, and you better be ready to talk here.
You! Sorcerer! Blood? No! Go! Oof!
Oof.
Name?
It was one of them.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
The Magisters are out for blood. You saw the body, didn't you? Big bruiser like you ought to be able to take them on.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
See, I could go like lore accurate and say shit like this. Or I could just ask what he's talking about.
Of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling,
Yeah,
the boom,
kinda.
crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
Don't think it is. Nope.
And?
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate.
Breaches.
That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Pardon my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
We shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard. What? Oh, burn my beard.
Captain, actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His
Jangle,
eyes
jangle.
roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
A no doesn't become a yes over time.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Suit yourself. Was just going to adjust your collar for you. It pinches, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
I feel like he's trying to do like a Russell Crowe impression.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, Lizard, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook.
Easy,
back
fuzzy
into
little man,
his
Peach.
robes.
My name? Name's Greg.
Away with you, at once.
I'm old
Ephraim
Greg.
performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
You ready?
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to
My
concentrate.
prince.
Hello.
The cook bows slightly and wipes her hands on her gruel-stained garb.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I didn't expect... Well, anyway, whether I had more than cornmeal and rotting roots to serve, I'd concoct something more fitting for one of your stature.
I feel like these are like the canon, like what he's supposed to say. Scoff at her excuses. You deserve only the finest cuisine, and it's our duty to provide it.
She nods and smiles wanly before returning to her duties.
But I don't feel like being an asshole.
The elf is reading a volume of Tranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Whoa, buddy.
He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Did I just get molested?
Fascinating.
Oh, that's Fang? Interesting.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
"7 years? What an infinitesimal period! Why would anyone... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How... difficult. You have my apologies, Lizard.
7 years dungeon.
Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough. It is pleasurable to meet you.
Oh.
The elf cautiously watches as you leave before returning to his book, leafing quickly through the pages.
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you. Take care of yourself now.
Also, BRB. Have no fear. Underdog is here.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Yes, I did.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
No.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
What do you think? Say yes, sir. Try and plan a mutiny, or address the sorcerer and ask what she means. What you think? Gonna let this one be your problem. Last one.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Oh.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh, nar. Nar. Well, good going.
What's happened?
Left alt to highlight tabs. Yep. No, actually, I knew that happened. I don't know if I can drink wine or not. It is worth some gold, though. Yeet. I found a key. What's the key for? No, thank you.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead. You hear a faint thud. Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. His eyes flicker open. Ifan cries out. Then his eyes fall close.
Okay. So what was the key for? The key for way back here?
Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding.
Bleeding from her rectum. Is the key for this? Nope. What the fuck is this key for? Cistern room. What does that mean? Try to lockpick it. Do I have a lockpick? Definitely missing something here. I feel like the key goes to one of those. Yeah, what? Because I feel like it should be unlocking one of these. I know I can go up that other door. What's up here? Does this lead to the...
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching. The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
Seriously?
You sorcerer!
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop. Too much. Too much.
The dog whines.
Dude's gotta chill out.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick!
Yep. Loot all the bodies.
What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull.
Let's go talk to Fane. Not that I really need a bow, but...
Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia.
No.
What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore.
Oh.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. I believe you did, although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time. I had a mask rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands. Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
Oh.
The skeleton shrugs casually.
That's very rude there, sir. Oh, I am on fire.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey.
That's not a way things feel.
The crimson drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge. The moment you touch the door, your belly goes hot.
Hmm.
I need to get off this ship.
Yay.
So much for a peaceful storm.
I don't remember. I got the lab key. I'll deal with you guys in a minute. Gotta figure out where the lab is. Down here. I don't remember. Found another key. Now I gotta remember where. Don't think it was down here. Oh, maybe it is. Not a whole lot down here. Can't see? Why can't you see? Oh shit. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay.
What a mess I've made. Someone will be along to clean up, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's quiet. Is there actually anything in here? Okay.
And I'm back where I started. I know where to go but up.
Not really sure what the point of all that was. Didn't really gain much, but other than some health potions. What are you doing? I need to find like a bed or something. I'm about to die.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Balls. Aha. Perfect time for a nap. Exactly. All right. I don't think that was the most efficient way for me to do that, but good enough. Anything else, I guess I can just go without. Anything over here?
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to...
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Sounds like a plan. Also, I have definitely forgotten something. Oh, there we go. I've definitely missed an area. Okay, now do I talk to all the people?
The Magister lies on the floor.
Nope.
If you could walk, get yourself up the ladder.
Oh,
Wait! Voidwoken!
wasn't expecting combat.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Let the games begin.
How many points do you have? Jesus.
I've faced worse.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I'll yield to none. No telling where there might be more. We need to move.
We make a pretty good team.
Glad I could help.
Let's head above decks for some air.
I definitely forgot to go to an area, and I don't remember how to get back to it.
I hear something.
Oh, I was... he was talking about Magister Swan. I was gonna go help her. I get to fight that later.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
God? It's me.
Honorable
Purple.
Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Oriven. By hitting what now? It says you can turn on outlines by hitting grave. What button is grave?
Well, that was a bit of a rough and tumble journey. I suppose I'm the lone survivor. Which is entirely appropriate, if you ask me.
This thing.
Brachus Rex. King, sorcerer, and scholar. Though not quite a gentleman.
Not quite a gentleman. Also, ba, 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 ba. There you go. Makes me run faster. Sight range indicator. If there are enemies ahead, press shift to see their sight range. When you enter their sight range, combat will start by pressing C.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn! They made it to the shore.
Oh, damn it.
Prince.
Well. Mad rude.
Into the dark with you.
Damn. Jesus. Times this thing up. Smack me. Probably wasn't actually worth using that, but
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. This pig's bladder was on the ship.
I want some leather scraps. Alright.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word,
This blasted isle is teeming with them.
Yeah, my understanding is this dude does, like, nothing.
What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great Acorn's servants. Quite right, very impressive. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great Acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I... Oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it defeated the great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Oh, is he gonna follow me anyways?
Oh, how pensively our shield...
The squirrel looks at you in shock. Are you sure you want to chase a...
Ah! It speaks to us, Quercus, as if it had any right. Honestly, some creatures deserve everything the great Acorn has. Come, we don't have time.
Goodbye. Okay. Now I gotta remember what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
A black cat. A herald of...
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. Me? I know who I am. At least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like... No, I know who I am. Who are you? Pedigree or Moggy, it doesn't matter. Not here. Not anymore.
Stay out of this, Poe.
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep.
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Okay. Good talk there, cat.
I've spotted something.
Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Oh, cool. I can dig without... Fancy shirt. You kept following me? It appears to be.
The cat's eyes are clouded and...
What the hell?
Please stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
I'm gonna go with this.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's
She
edge.
just cut her tongue
They
out?
fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
Don't you hear?
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The fuck are these things? Definitely way too strong. Well, she got obliterated. That's unfortunate. Tried to save her by telling her their rules didn't matter.
I told him I'd known exactly, didn't I?
F5 quick save. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach.
You can barter with almost all characters. Oh, okay.
A kin, is it? A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Doubly so for a lizard traitor. It's a pity she couldn't die twice.
Why is everyone so racist towards me?
Easy enough to say in times of peace, but look around. We're standing on the edge of the end. The Void Woken are coming, Scale Shedder. And
Ooh,
it's
buddy.
only the Divine Order that can protect us.
Very rude.
Come on, then, Lexi.
I find
Alright.
I want no trouble.
Well, we made it to Fort Joy, so probably a good place to save. This is like half the game, this area, so it takes a while. Now I gotta go around, meet all of the people, make some partners, get into some fights, do some stuff. So,
Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't
okay,
hard, Lexi.
so,
Just hand over the gold.
yeah, good stuff.
I will not.
Save again. Well, I guess we'll try and make some more progress tomorrow.
Come on.